Welcome to the SONA analysis for Malawi, providing a full policy and economic analysis of the 2026 State of the Nation Address by 360 Research Solutions. The theme is The Path to Economic Recovery, Delivering a People-Centered Development. The Malawi SONA was delivered on February 13, 2026 in Lilongwe, during the second meeting of the 52nd session of Parliament, covering the 2026-2027 budget year. The central theme focuses on economic recovery and people-centered development. In Section A, macroeconomy, inflation was 28.7% in September 2025, projected to drop below 21% in 2026. GDP growth is projected to rise from 2.7% to 3.8% in 2026 and 4.9% in 2027. Key measures include austerity, reduced travel spending, gold monetization, and a review of Forex regulations. Section B addresses decentralization and the CDF transformation. The Constituency Development Fund was dramatically increased from MK 220 million to MK 5 billion per constituency per year. Plans include a digital CDF dashboard, performance-based allocation, and a strict anti-corruption warning. Section C on agriculture focuses on food security. Maize prices were reduced significantly. Fertilizer distribution reached 65% for the 2026 season, up from 45%. The government directed the sale of 3.5 million kilograms of unsold tobacco, earning $8.6 million United States dollars. Local fertilizer production is also planned. Section D covers industrialization, listing 4 new special economic zones: Magwero, Chigumula, Matindi, and Dunduzu. The focus is on import substitution, export growth, and strengthening micro, small, and medium enterprises. In Section E, energy, 31 megawatts was restored at Tedzani Hydro, plus 10 megawatts from Rapely Biomass and 10 megawatts from Nanjoka Solar. Current capacity is 551 megawatts, with a target of over 1,000 megawatts by 2030. Fuel storage capacity is also being doubled. Section F focuses on the mining reset. Measures include suspending licenses, banning the export of raw minerals, initiating an audit of the registry, and progressing toward a sovereign wealth fund. MAMICO is designated to lead exploration efforts. Section G on infrastructure highlights road priorities. Maintenance has resumed, and the fuel automatic pricing mechanism was reinstated. Tollgate revenue is ring-fenced for M1 highway maintenance. Major rehabilitation projects, like the Thabwa-Bangala stretch, are listed. Section H addresses education policy, introducing free public secondary education for non-boarding students, which resulted in 1,800 students returning to school. University loan beneficiaries were also increased from 32,480 to 38,000. Section I covers health funding, with the health budget increased by MK 17 billion and an additional MK 5 billion allocated for vaccines. The sector secured a 744 million United States dollars 5-year U.S. grant, and dialysis services are set to begin at Mzuzu Central Hospital. Section J, Youth and Women Empowerment, allocates MK 100 million in loans per constituency for both youth and women, and MK 250 million in grants for persons with disabilities. Section K on disaster management notes that 4 million people required relief, and MK 138 billion was mobilized against AMK 209 billion requirement. The rainy season resulted in 43 deaths and affected 39,200 households. The final analysis identifies key themes: fiscal discipline, a shift towards a production economy, power transfer through decentralization, mining reform, infrastructure revival, and a digital governance push. Critical policy questions remain. Can inflation drop below 21%? Will Forex reserves reach 3 months cover? Will the MK 5 billion Congolese francs be transparent? Can mining reform successfully increase value addition? And will the 1,000 megawatts energy target be achieved? Thank you for watching this analysis. Subscribe for our next policy analysis video.